They appear in the late afternoon when the sun sets toward the Pacific Ocean. Enormous, shadowy figures, some in hats and cloaks, looming atop California's Santa Lucia Mountains. There 1 minute, gone the next. Locals call them the Dark Watchers, and recorded sightings date back at least 300 years. The American writer John Steinbeck described them in a 1938 short story, saying, "No one knew who the Watchers were nor where they lived, but it was better to ignore them." Steinbeck's son Thomas didn't get the memo. He wrote an entire book about the Watchers in 2014. So what are these infamous figures besides the stuff of legend? One explanation writes them off as a trick of the mind, a phenomenon called pareidolia, where the brain finds familiar patterns in vague or random images. The phenomenon explains why some people see faces on the moon, or the Virgin Mary in burnt toast. Perhaps the Watchers are just trees or cactuses that our brains interpret as shadowy humans. Or perhaps the Watchers are just shadows. Descriptions of them sound remarkably similar to a phenomenon from Germany called the Brocken Spectre. Hikers there sometimes see enormous shadowy figures staring back at them on foggy days. The figures are actually the hikers' shadows, made large and menacing through a trick of the fog. Water droplets in the clouds may also give the figures a glowing halo called a glory. Watchers, specters, or glorious shadows, whatever is haunting California's coast, we hope they stay high in the hills where they belong.